Well, howdy, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to X4 with Star Wars Mod. I am super excited to showcase all the things that I'm going to show you today. We're going to cover over a lot. So there's several things that I do want to get across right off the bat. There's going to be some things that I'm going to be showing in this. I finally figured out the whole citizenship thing, and I'm going to go over that today in depth as much as I can. But I do need to let you guys know. Yeah, let's go ahead and ding. There it is. Everything you're about to see is a work in progress and subject to change. Now, I'm sure you guys already seen by the title, we are doing a ship review today. I know it's been a while since we've done a ship review. And I know it's a very, very old ship. This ship has been in the game for a long time. But there's been some changes to it. Some very, very good changes. And we're going to showcase that today. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to showcase something else that I know I've already shown you guys the stations before, like the new stations that are coming. But I haven't shown you the Imperial stations, and that's what we're going to go over today, as well as the TIE Bomber. And we're also going to briefly touch on the citizenship thingy. But yeah, the thing is about the citizenships that I need to mention right off the bat, even though we're going to briefly go over it. There's going to be a lot of changes on that. There's a lot of things that are happening right now for the next patch that a lot of the stuff that we're about to see today is going to be changed. So that's why there is a work in progress. And yeah, so I'm really excited to get into this one. I hope you guys are too. So let's go ahead and hop into it, shall we? Let's do it. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Right now we're on board our regular Raider class Corvette. You know how much I love these things. And actually, since last time I've actually flown one, there's been some actual changes to how the whole thing operates. Like the rate of fire, the cooldown on the guns, and the targeting a little bit. But not only that, too, is the movement. Like, she actually feels like a proper Anaconda from Elite Dangerous now. I swear to God. Yeah, she feels like an Anaconda from Elite Dangerous, and it is fantastic. I wouldn't wish for any other change to this thing. But anyways, let's go ahead and peek out the window, shall we? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's take a look at this thing, shall we? So I'm just going to open up the map real quick. We're in a sector called Kaylee. And I'm going to go to external view here.
Tech factory.
Yeah, this is the new Imperial stations. And they are fantastic. Now, we're going to go through these hangars as well. And what's really cool is that you can actually fly through these hangars with the Raider. Now, where we are parked is right over here. You can see us docked up on top right there. Now, these pylons are also new, these docking clamps. We got an ISD parked out there as well, and she's got a full fighter complement as well. But yeah, so we've got all these new station designs, and I really, really love it. Don't have anything on top, though. But anyways, so that up there on the very, very top is our living quarters for the station crew. The building itself, the center ring, actually acts as an administrative center. Also has plenty of turrets on board as well. I'm pretty sure you can see a couple of turrets right there and glistening in the light. But if we keep scrolling over, there's also a new building, and this new building is the administration center. Yeah, I really like that a lot. But anyways, so let's go ahead and hop out of this. We're going to take a walk around. So if you really wanted to get your full sense of scale, you really can now. Let's go ahead and go down to the factory. Now, like I said, everything is a work in progress. So there's sometimes, like when you're trying to teleport to the station, there's several models that are still a work in progress, trying to buff out all the kinks. But yeah, it's like, I love everything about this. And it's like, we got our Star Destroyer over there in the distance. And I'm like, that Star Destroyer is so far back. And yet, yeah, it's just crazy. Hang on, I'm going to fast forward just a sec so we don't have to sit here and watch me walk this whole way. So give me 1 second. And it's like, just like I was saying, it's like we can move around on the station basically wherever we want to go. And it's like, you can really get a sense of scale when you see the distance between here and there. And there's an ISD just sitting there on the docking clamp. Oh, this is fantastic. I love all the work that's been done for this mod. Like this mod has gotten even better than any of us could possibly dream of. Now, this is also a segue into the other aspect of the game. So, if we look real quick, if we look at our relationship statuses real quick, if I scroll down to the Galactic Empire, where is it? Oh, Galactic Empire right there. Okay, so as you can see, we're at plus 30 relations with the Galactic Empire. We got the Protector Intercore license and all that stuff, but we don't have access to any of the ship licenses. Now, we can't get military equipment license, military ships access, Imperial border control license. Can't get any of this stuff, okay? The reason why we can't get it is because of the new ship mechanic. So if I can go over here, messages, citizen information. So all these are subject to change. So as you can see here, in order to get militia, own stations transactions 15 million, and a defensive station. You need to have all these qualifications for whichever faction that you want to be a part of. And yes, you will have to build a station. You heard me right. In order to own a XL ship, like the big ones such as like MC-80, ISD-2, or Keldabi, you will have to build a station, buy the actual rent from the sector in order to build the station in their territory, and the defensive stations as well. Like, you need to have all of those done and have the reputation as well. So bear that in mind, people. Bear that in mind. And I haven't done any of that yet because this is a brand new save. Other than that, though. So let's go ahead and look at the main event, which is the TIE Bomber. So I'll just teleport over here to our TIE Bomber. In case you guys haven't seen the TIE Bomber before, it is in the movies. And if you guys remember, it dropped blue little ion bombs or proton bombs right on top of Han Solo when he was hiding in the asteroid. But yeah, the good old-fashioned TIE Bomber. Now, the reason why I bring up the dropping the bombs is because of previously all TIE bombers and Y-wings and such all carried torpedoes, and they would bomb that way. However, we have a new ship mechanic that I am very, very, very excited to show you. We go to the information here, and we go to the loadout. Space bomb launcher, ammunition, proton bomb. That is right. They now carry proton bombs. So we're going to go ahead and... Actually, before we do anything else, let's fly through the station real quick so I can show you guys everything there is about inside these hangars. Alright, so let's go up the ladder. Give me control, please. Thank you. Alright. So we're going to go a third person here just so that way you guys can see everything going on with this station. So we can go down, or we can go turn right back around and go up. Yeah, no, docking granted. So we have so many different entrance ways in and out, and like I said, the Raider fits through this just fine. I flew through it earlier, but we're gonna take a tour with the TIE Bomber here. So as you guys can see, it's like there's plenty of entrance ways in and out. Now let's level off here. Yeah, there's plenty of entrance ways in and out, and it's a fantastically done model, like for all the hangars. It's like this is, like I said, a match made in heaven. Like, this is more than what we've ever dreamed of. Boost real quick, going through. And as you guys can see, we have entrances to other hangars as well, so we can go to multiple hangars. And it's so free-flowing and moving, and I love every single aspect of it.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted. Docking aborted.
Alright, here we go. Ooh, I crashed. I crashed. Didn't see the pole. But yeah, I mean, I could fly around these for endlessly for days. Now, another thing too with the stations and how they're gonna work and such. We actually have a new we have new production facilities that have been added to the game. We actually have Star Wars materials coming in, and we have actual yeah, as I said, Star Wars production facilities. So I think it's this one. Pretty sure it's this one. Tabana Gas Refinery. And we also have the Durastil production facilities as well. So it's nice to see some really cool aspects of like actual Star Wars lore and Star Wars items and equipment coming into the game that aren't in here vanilla. Like the Durastil and Tabana, which is also going to be used for constructing ships. So you're going to need Tabana and Rhydonium and Durastil in order to produce ships now. So we're going to go ahead and dock with our ISD. I'm going to go ahead and tell the Raider to go ahead and dock as well. And I'm going to go see if I can try to find us some combat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. We are in Huck, HUK. And this system, the Black Sun is reigning supreme. They're right next door to our borders, so we're going to go ahead and try to knock out as much as we can. We got an enemy brewery here that we're going to destroy and blow up. There is a stolen ISD in the area, and I can't find it. But yeah, the Black Sun have an ISD-1 in sector with Mandalorian and Corporate Sector Authority ships on board. So yeah, we're gonna be trying to figure out where he's at and try to pop him as well. Right now we're opening fire on some enemy ships here. We're gonna wait for all the fighters to come straight in for us. Alright, we're not launching fighters yet. We're gonna try to bring in all the enemy fighters first. We do have an escort as well. Looks like there's a lot of enemy R-41s inbound. We've already got one. We're about to get another one. I'm not going to launch fighters just yet. Actually, we're going to launch just the defense. So we're going to go ahead and launch defensive fighters. I'm not going to run the interception just yet. Alright, so there goes the TIE fighters. We're going to try to keep getting closer to this brewery. No weapons on board the enemy brewery just yet. So if that's going to be the case, we're going to go ahead and launch our TIE fighters, our TIE bombers. We're actually going to hop off of this. And we're going to have you attack. Oh. Move all orders. And attack. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into one of our TIE bombers here. Should have a TIE bomber on board. There we go. Call to dock. Go to ship. Alright. So on board our TIE bomber here.
TIE bomber.
Okay. Now we're also going to go on ahead and launch the TIE bombers. Information here. Go to loadout, and we're going to launch all. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and undock here. Now let's give this thing a feel for its paces here. All the TIE bombers are launching, so we're going to fly in with them. And we're going to go third person here, so we're going to drop bombs. Alright, there's enemy fire coming in now. And we're going to try to drop our payload. Need to find a long section. No, we'll hit it on the long section. Yeah, this looks good right here. Right on top of these turrets. Oh. Okay, so it fires forward. Alright.
Urik.
There we go. There goes our proton bombs. Look at that. Oh, man, that's exceptional. We got a turret firing at us. Long cooldown on these bombs, but these bombs are awesome. There's not much left of the enemy station, just because these bombs. And there we go. We made exceptionally short work of this station. Yeah, bombers are extremely powerful now, and I'm not complaining whatsoever. But this is really going to change the landscape of combat of what you're used to in X4 with Star Wars mod. It's going to completely change it.
Awaiting orders.
Docking granted.
So we're going to go ahead and dock here. Alright. Now let's see. Going ahead and teleport back to our ISD here. Gonna wait for all our ships to dock. Alright, so there's a bunch of R41s and Scrug H6s. So we're going to go ahead and have the fleet attack all targets in range. We're going to still try to see if we can't try to find where this ISD is at. Because I really want to showcase what happens when you have bombers attack capital ships, because it's also very, very interesting. So I'm gonna look around for them, see if I can try to find one. All right, so we got multiple bombers inbound. So we're gonna go ahead and launch our defense as well.
Something hit us. Ooh, I'm shaking. No.
I don't know why our TIE bombers aren't coming back.
Damage is getting serious. Affirmative.
Yeah, we're losing TIE bombers left and right, all because of the fact that they're still out there launched, and I don't know why.
Something hit
Alright,
us.
so we're going to chill right here.
Something hit us.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go to our Epsilon group here. No, what? Wrong one.
Awaiting orders.
Incoming missile.
Awaiting
Alright,
orders.
so let's go down here to these.
We're taking hits.
Alright, so we're getting all these fighters and such cleared up. We're going to sit right here. We're getting all these fighters dealt with.
Incoming missile.
Taking. You're wrecking my shield. Confirmed.
Yeah, these Scourge H6s, man, they are so tough now.
Oops, sorry about that.
Danger. Incoming missile.
We were hit. Acknowledged.
Alright, we're going to start backing up here.
Danger.
Alright.
Incoming missile.
We're going to go ahead and launch. And then what I want the TIE bombers to do is attack.
Damage is getting serious.
And that should work.
Danger.
Something hit us. Confirmed.
Incoming missile.
Awaiting orders.
That's a lot of fighters.
Danger.
And we're taking a lot of fire here.
Awaiting orders.
Probably going to lose this ISD, but we're going to teleport to...
That could be your last mistake.
Now let's click pause real quick. We'll grab the one in the back. Alright.
Requesting
Alright.
immediate backup.
TIE bomber.
Requesting immediate backup.
Imperial Star Destroyer 1.
So you guys want to really see what the proton bombs can do. That should be all direct hits right there.
We're taking hits.
Ejecting.
Oh, died.
Emergency eject successful. TIE bomber.
The Imperial ships are not as good as they used to be, that's for sure, because they're getting torn to shreds right now. All of our fighters and such, they're getting ripped to absolute shreds. Oh no, we can go this way. It's like we're losing TIE defenders, we're losing Royal Guard interceptors. Like, they are not near as good as they used to be.
Imperial Star Destroyer 1. critical.
You're asking for it.
Ejecting.
Dead again.
Emergency eject successful.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and teleport to the ISD. Like, we just don't have a good enough fighter craft. Like, that's what it really boils down to. And the fact that no one is doing what their job entails. Yeah, we're completely out of TIE bombers. And our ISD is in trouble. But yeah, it's like the Scourge H6s and the
Requesting immediate backup.
Scourge H6s and the R-41 Star Chasers destroying our ships. Absolutely destroying them. And see, that's what I really like about this mod is the fact that, like, game's not as good as it used to be. Like, I mean, not only like that. I mean, like, ships that used to be meta are no longer meta.
Incoming missile.
Requesting immediate backup.
We're almost in firing range of the ISD-1. But yeah, we're almost out of fighters completely. And it's like they still got a ton around us. Between bombers and fighters and everything else. Yeah, he's coming full charge. He's moving 109 meters a second. Like, he's coming as fast as he can right now.
We're taking hits. Acknowledged. You're really asking for it now.
Yeah, all our guns are armed. I don't know why the main guns aren't firing yet. Yeah, we don't have any fighters left. All our fighters are dead. And that, my friends, is why the Empire is no longer as good as it used to be. It's like we're getting absolutely pummeled here. Like, here I am trying to back up, and like that's not even working. And I think our main guns are actually been destroyed. Yeah, our couple turrets. Oh no, there they go.
Very sorry, didn't mean to do that.
So those guns are still as good as they used to be.
Incoming missile.
Affirmative.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Wrong button.
Danger. Incoming missile.
But yeah, we're gonna die here, guys. But I hope you guys have enjoyed what we've been able to showcase with the TIE Bomber. TIE Bomber is really, really cool. And I really like the fact that, like, that's a really, really, really cool feature with the proton bombs. Proton bombs are extremely powerful now. Yeah, we've lost shields now. We're out of chaff. We don't have any more chaff left. So we're just going to be taking just straight damage now.
Danger.
There's the alarm.
Incoming missile. Oh, critical. Danger.
And that's the end of it. That's a wrap.
Ejecting. Explosion. Emergency eject successful.
Have you actually flown a real ship before?
No, we don't saying a hope or a prayer or whatsoever to deal with this ISD now. We got one Arquettans left. And that's why I'm really looking forward to doing like an actual mercenary playthrough for you guys. Once I'm able to get some stable time here soon, I am looking forward to doing some live streaming and such again. But it's going to be just a little bit longer, guys. Just a little bit longer. And then we'll be able to go back to streaming. But yeah, there'll be a new playthrough coming along for the new map. And I hope you guys are just excited as I am. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and like, subscribe. And we're going to look at the actual champion of this entire matchup. And that is the Scrug H6. Fantastic ship. I've been a fan of this thing ever since it was first unveiled. Thing is an absolute tank. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe down below. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Laters, everybody.